Good evening, everyone. For anyone who's keeping tabs on my time, I'm sorry I'm late. Um, I wanted to treat this as like a formal, like weekly meeting. My intention is to, I guess, mostly connect with anyone who, may be feeling the energies that I'm feeling, but also anyone who isn't feeling otherwise. Like I just want to connect. I feel very I don't know what to call this feeling, but I feel like I have there are ropes between me and people who think like me, people who are sensitive in general, and people who may be feeling into the fact that we are alive in a very, very intense time, and there's a lot going on. Nobody knows what the future holds. Everybody is uncertain. Everyone is freaking out. We're all really, really nervous. But I actually tapped into a huge well of excitement today that is also part of the reason why I wanted to go on live and leave this on the internet. Because I'm hoping to connect with people who are feeling excited so that I can ground my excitement, because I felt this before. It feels familiar. Because it feels so familiar, I'm weary. I mean, I'm also going through a season of depression, so it's a lot of things. But I got some stuff. Okay, so this is tea. This is what the tea is. Um, I firstly, before going on, um, I want to just do the laundry. I have a baby. He's sleeping now, but he may come in and out of these readings. If anyone is interested in booking a reading with me, then you can just DM me, leave a comment, just reach out and I will reach back. And I feel like I also need to disclaim the fact that I'm not here to I'm not speaking my word as bond. I'm with you in the ring. Also don't know what's going on. I'm just trying to, as I repeat through all the work that I've ever done, I'm just trying to squeeze people's hands, give everyone love, share the love, project the love so that we can create more love and let that love be the thing that sustains us, because what else, you know? So to get into all the channels all of the ideas, all the things that I tapped into. A little bit about the excitement that I felt. It has a lot to do with the feeling of knowing and realizing that you are in control of your life, and everything you see is a projection and reflection of your inner world. But even saying that just sounds so it still sounds unfinished. I beg your pardon, unfinished. The empowerment. Knowing that you are loved. Yes. Okay. Yes. Right. The excitement of knowing. Think about how exciting it is that you have people in your life who care enough about your well-being to wish you well and to project that love into the atmosphere. Like they think about you lovingly and they send signals of love, you know? They beep into the universe. That signal in itself, just that thought or the holding of, wow, I love that person so much, that is so powerful. It's so powerful. And with you, it isn't just the fact that there's one person, there are many of them, and there are many of them on the other side. And from the other side, they are like almost working through your hands to make shit happen so that you can have such trust, such faith. And this is what's going to come out this week, is that you're going to feel into such incredible amounts of faith in yourself, in your story, in your world, and the things that you see. But at the same time, there may be something, some this sounds very blunt, but I suppose because there's always some world catastrophe going on, but there may be something that happens this week that will affect all of us, and that'll do the thing that the Gaza genocide does to us, where we're really facing. Oh God, I'm laughing because I don't know what else to do. We're really facing the end of days. We are facing the end of days. A time in our lives we have never been. No one has ever seen anything like this. So there's that. There's also the fact that a lot of people are going to be going back to school, right? And back to work this week. Hey, Pearl. It's um, you don't have to be scared. Sorry, I didn't mean, I don't. Okay, I guess this also should be a disclaimer in all of my videos. I'm a dramatic person, and sometimes, um, not sometimes, all the time, I'm really intense. The energy that I channel is like the purity of it, but it could play out in any way, and it will never be in a way that is that is it sounds so cheesy, but it'll never be in a way you can't handle. It's written for you. Like there's nothing to do but to, like I said, hold faith. Try to be excited. Try to tap into the buzz of the change. Life is changing. I cannot say whether it's good or bad, but I'm with you via that. Like I'm also asking God, is it good or bad? But it can't be told. Because if we knew, then we'd get in the way, and we can't get in the way. So a lot of people are going back to school and work this week. And that in itself is going to bring a new wave of energy because everyone because everyone, we all went through, okay, I don't know, I'm going to read to the people who are likely going to watch my videos. This was a very life-changing year and a very life-changing December, and we cannot be the same. Even if there are like trails of things that were the same from last year, there's no option. It's as if it's all reached like a really tight place, and it has to move from the pot to the ground. There has to be a newness, so that everybody is new. If you're someone who goes to school, your peers will be new, the teacher will be new, the way they teach will be new, the way you take information. It's a totally new time. And because of that newness, people are going to try to be in control, and they might project. And it might look personal, but it's not. And you need to remember that, because the way that they will project will likely be something that is so specific that it will look personal, but it isn't. It isn't. And You have to, it's all for the practice of being able to get back to our center quicker. Like the point is for us to be able to, the mental processes. So we get traumatized and then we try to heal through the trauma. And then we're like at the other side of having healed through the trauma. That stuff, the way it normally takes months, years, the point is for it to take a second, for it to happen now in the instant, so that we can be, be our greatest aura points on 100 all the time, because it's possible, and because it's what we deserve, and because there's actually technically no reason for us not to be millionaires right now in this moment. So we're just like working on all of the things that are in the way of that are in the way of us being able to magnetize everything that we need in an instant and manifest like this. So as long as you can remember that, and then keep like not dodging, but you know what, if you're watching this, I know you know what I mean. Keep your eyes focused on who you want to be, the way you want to feel, the most accomplished, the richest version of you, the version of you that's most in love, that's in a beautiful, budding romantic relationship, the version of you that's working your dream career. Try to be that person right now. Do all the research and fill in all the gaps where you aren't that person. And everything else where the gaps are not filled, trust that they will be filled soon. So excited. And that the work to get them to be filled is happening in every moment, even in the moments where you're triggered. And I'm speaking to myself there as well, because I hate being triggered, especially now. I feel like we've been in this for too long. Why are we still getting triggered? Why are we still feeling sad? Why are we still dealing with low vibrational stuff? It's so frustrating. But that's the point. That's the point. So lots of that this week. And I don't know if, I hope that you take note of the energy that I use to talk about the stuff that, especially the part where we have to repeat cycles. Like I always get very worked up about that. So I know that then that's going to be my trigger this week. That's going to be the thing that plays out for me to have to learn again. So lots of work that we're not new to, and that we're actually really good at by now, and that we can trust that we're going to like kill no matter what. It's just the energy of the work that, like I said in the 2025 reading, this energy it's going to put all of us at some level of grade 1 again. So even if we are so awakened and know so much and have read so many books and done so much hours of meditating, it's the the experiences and things that we're going to process are going to may put us at a level where it's as if we did none of that. But it's okay, because there'll be a lot more room to make it fun this time. Yeah. It might be hard to believe though, because the fear feels big, but it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. And I typed here that the feeling of the idea of the way you need to like scrub pots and press hard and do the friction and the muscle and the time, and that's the essence of this week. But then the dishes are just so clean and spotless, and you can eat a really delicious meal from them, and the meal is going to be so good. The meal is going to be so good. So those are all the words that I had. People are in and out of the chat. You are more than welcome to ask questions. I'm totally here for for whatever vibe. I don't know that I can say any more than what I've already said. So I'm going to pull some cards and see if there's anything extra. Yeah, I didn't plan on doing this for too long of a time. Okay. Yeah. So the sentence that I typed had said, let me actually read it. So this has to do with just the intensity of the incoming week. But I typed relationship friction, foundational checks, be more intimate, plan a date to make you call, send you text, project love out, because there's going to be a lot of the inner bubbling that comes out that needs to be dealt with. And I think this card speaks a lot to the energies that everybody's going to be dealing with internally. We're all going to be feeling like this. This is, I guess we could say that this is our body, and that fire within us with the water. This is basically an image of us, essentially, of our spirit. I'm going to read. I've actually never noticed the image of this, and along with, I guess, the reading, I'm going to post the image of this so that everyone can see the detail. Again, as per, I'm using Intuitive Tarot by Killa Conway. Again, never sure if I'm saying her name. I should have checked by now how to say it, but it's my favorite deck. I love the way she's drawn everything. It's really just, it's crazy actually. Very intense. So the interpretation says love, spiritual connection, opening to the potential of love, its promise and force, burgeoning potential, feelings and emotions that need to be explored and safely expressed, for example, through art, writing, song, or dance, unity, love, and renewal. So, yes, I think what I can say is that there won't be any new connections per se, but there will be a revival of old ones, a new way of looking at someone you love, but after understanding them. Again, it's about the work. So we have to do the work of aiming our eyes towards love and continuously repeating, I love this person, I can forgive them. Understanding all of the layers about them, being patient with other people that you love, being vulnerable and being honest. And it mentions song and dance. My favorite thing, the one thing that I can say has been holding me down through everything. When people tell you what is it that you can do in this time to keep yourself, you dance. Put on your favorite song and maybe turn off the fluorescent lights and dance. Dance like you're dancing with everyone you love in the room. Everyone you love is around you. They're surrounding you and they're dancing with you. Just imagine that and escape in that and let it consume you, and even cry if you need to, because some of the people in the room that you're imagining in your head might not, they might not be alive. They may be angels. Imagine God themselves really relish in that joy and bring it out of you so that you can work, and be alive, because that's the point. That's the point. We have to work with the energy around us. We can't deflate, we can't be hopeless, we can't give up. We really can't. Even yeah, I'm going off. Yeah, because we might face, so it speaks of yeah, so I'm reading the first sentence here. This card is traditionally seen as the essence of feeling and emotion. And at the root of the feeling of emotion that exists today in the collective, there is a hopelessness, right? And a deep confusion. And we need to push back. That's energy that's looking at us. We have to push back and turn it into the truth, which is love and abundance and growth. And the other words here are receptivity and gestation, which I'm not sure what they mean, but yeah, you know what I mean. Um, so that was the One of Cups, by the way. The One of Cups fell out. It's the first card. That will be the vibe for this week. It's really exciting. How's everyone feeling? Um, I woke up really feeling really sick today, and I'm actually a little bit worried about my health in general. But I can only focus on one thing at a time. So I'm trying to just keep my inner world balanced, so that I can approach each moment by the moment and try to be in the moment, and etc. etc. So the Empress fell out as the next card, and it was actually at the bottom of the deck while I was explaining and interpreting the One of Cups. So the universe is really going, yo. so, so I'm gonna go out of my way to read the interpretation and like the words for this, because I feel like this is an important part of. So it's good, Pearl. It's good. Yes, yes. Oh my God, that's so cool. Like, oh, thank you, dude. Thank you. I'm so excited for your excitement, and I'm really, really like, yeah. We worked really hard. You know what I mean? Like, even if we did the kind of work that you can't even speak. You can't even speak it. Like, there's no words for the kind of magic and inner alchemy that we do in our lives every day. We are so deserving. We are so deserving. There's definitely good news coming in this week. I am so happy, Pearl, for you and for your confirmation, validation. Thank you. It's going to be great. It's going to be a great week. It's going to be very passionate, maybe a little bit chaotic internally because of the new things that we're feeling, but it's going to be so good. Oh, I'm so happy for us. I'm so happy for us. I'm going to read the Empress. So I don't know. Sometimes the words are very like, I don't know. I guess I don't like talking too much. I like getting to the point, but you didn't think so. Anyway, I want to read the chapter, the paragraph that suggests how we work with the card. So it says, traditionally, the Empress is the feminine principle, receptive, abundant, sensuous, fertile. She is the earth and sea, in tune with the moon and the cosmos, the container of time and space and the weaver of fate. Without her, there would be no life on earth. Beautiful as the sunrise, she can be as dangerous as mile-deep water in the Pacific trenches. She is a force of nature, and a relationship with her will change you irrevocably. You may accept her gifts or turn away, acknowledging you're not yet ready for the quiet level of receptiveness. And the interpretation says abundance, womanhood, great prosperity, and the self awareness that nourishes as well as receives. Bountiful fate, the weaving of destinies, one with another, sensuality, fecundity, receptivity, the welcome harvest of love and joy, birthing of new projects, motherhood. Okay. So, and I think this speaks into the energy that I referred to earlier about how I'm excited, but I'm a little bit wary. So I wanted to connect with other people who might be feeling the energy too. The good news that might come in, whether it's to do with career or romance or whatever, it's going to be a stepping stone to the bigger dream that we've always wanted, that we've been working towards. And it might be so good that we don't believe it, and that we start to get imposter syndrome, or the dark comes up, whatever gunk comes up regarding the work that you did to want to get your dream, all of that shadow stuff, only you know. but all of that might come up because it's contending with the joy. The whole thing of needing to purify so that you can be the version of yourself that will best receive your blessings. You are being purified this week. Yeah, we're being purified and prepared. Yes, we're being prepared to receive everything. Yes, exactly, Zenande. Exactly. Hey, girl, I hope you're good. I hope everyone's good. I don't say it enough. I really hope that everyone is okay. Everything is intense. Life is crazy. You can do, honestly, it is a wonder that we're not killing people right now. And I'm sorry to be so intense, but truly, we could be going off the rails with everything that's going on, and yet we're still good and trying and healing. So, shout out to us. Don't let the imposter syndrome get to you. Don't like it's so fake. It's a lie. Imposter syndrome is a lie. Because oh gosh, and there's even so many words to get into it, but just know that it's nonsense. Okay, it's nonsense. And all the gifts that are coming, they have your name on it, and they print, and it's like it's. I'm remembering this thing that I read that I posted on Twitter, but now I've forgotten the words, and I don't want to mess it up. But it's made for you. It's made for you. It's for you. It's made for you. Your gifts are made for you. It's got your name on it. No one else can get it. Even if you don't get it now or this week or whenever, you're still going to get it. You're still going to get it. Absolutely. Absolutely. Because you're still alive. So you're here to receive it. And it's coming. And it's like, you know, that feeling where it's like, how long have we already waited? So there's those emotions bumping up against each other in us, and we have to let the light win. Talking a lot to myself here, actually. And then the other card that fell out was the Nine of Discs, which I'm going to find the words for now. This is a really lovely reading. We're in for a really cute week, a really, really cute week. Lots of work, but so cute. And we're going to get to the end of the week, and we're going to be so satisfied with the work that we did, and we're going to really love ourselves. We're going to love ourselves. And to anyone who gets into a new relationship, because I was going to say, I think I said earlier that it may not be a new relationship that comes out of this week, but now that I'm settling further into the energy and like giving into the lights and shade, someone might get into a relationship this week. Someone might go on a date. I'm so happy for you. I love love so much. Ugh, I love love so much. Oh my gosh. I stalk couples for fun. I love love, man. You? Mm-mm. Okay. I'm just going to read the interpretation for this one because I feel like the card itself is pretty self-explanatory in terms of like what we're seeing. And I mean, I'm sure you can feel the energy of it as well. It feels pretty abundant. Imagine the action of fruit picking. Imagine it being your own vineyard, you know, or like just, you know, push the boundaries, have it taste the wine, sip it slow, enjoy, you know. So the interpretation is a marriage of material success and spiritual values, conscious abundance, sensuous enjoyment of life, an ability to live in the moment, as well as enjoying successful career, being alive. Yo, I love when the universe confirms like this. It's so thrilling. It's so thrilling. I actually don't even think I need to read any further. It feels like the week is very self-explanatory via like, yes, via what thank you, Pearl. Thank you. And yo, let me grab myself, sorry. I'm really excited. There's a lot of good news incoming in. And this card, Six of Discs, was beneath all of that, which I think is an important energy considering how much we'll be enjoying ourselves yeah, be open to giving that energy, but I'm not actually sure how someone would do that. Oh, but I did actually, I don't know. Okay, anyway, I remember channeling the advice to project as much love as possible and try to yeah, do loving things. um this energy, I don't know, take it how you will, but take it in an empowered way, right? Do what you can to help others. um if you can push the boundaries of your comfort, if you can like compromise a little and do that, those little things, um do it, but in an empowered way. And I'm saying it light, I'm saying it with a pinch of salt, if that's the phrase, because I know I'm speaking to somebody who used to be a people pleaser. I know for a fact. Or with somebody who struggles with boundaries, who struggles with empathy. You know enough about caring for other people and giving and etc. But if you can do it this week in from a different place, from a different place that it was like cooked inside of us, because I imagine that it was done in a servitude kind of way, like a slavey kind of way, where we do things for people and they just didn't appreciate it or they didn't care, and it was like it made us feel small. So this week, if we can give from a place that makes us feel big, from that place of abundance, of knowing that you have so much and you have so much to spare and there's so much to give, and you will receive 10 times the amount, you know give from that place. um Even money wise, someone might ask you for money. If you can, obviously, but if you can, you really should. The karma will collect, and it's going to make you feel really good afterwards. um yeah, I have nothing else. I'm really, really, really excited. Yes, thank you, Zinand. Exactly. Be a blessing to someone. Yeah. And again, I can't stress enough. I know the people that I'm reading for have been blessings and have actively like attuned their intentions to be helpful and more loving and present, and like we've already we're not new to this, we're true to this, you know what I mean? And um yeah, we're very deserving of it, and I hope that we can experience how us being a blessing in general in life, the way we have been, how that what that says us as people, us as the individuals. Ooh, sorry guys, I'm so scared of lightning, oh my god. Yo. I'm so scared of the okay. um I hope that our intentions, our loving intentions, people that we are, I hope it really shines through this week. And remember how amazing we are as people. I don't know if that can be heard, but it's probably not. Let me be present. Sorry. So yeah, I hope that we can remember how amazing we are as individuals, how powerful we are, how magnetic we are, and how like how how powerful our loving frequency is, how feeding that is to the world. We may not see it on like a material level, but on a spiritual, energetic level, we are so unbelievably powerful that to allow things like imposter syndrome or anything of this material world actually to affect the way we feel is awkward for our angels and our higher self, and the people on the other side who actually know the material of what we're made of and who we are. Try, if anything fails, try to like look from God's angle. Try to picture your life from God's eyes and from your ancestors and the people who came before you. Try to understand the weight of what you're doing. And even if you can't, you're going to get the messaging. You're going to get it, definitely. I feel like, along with all the abundance and beauty of this week, we're going to get communicated with. And they're going to tell us that we're the shit. They will. They're going to tell us that we're amazing and that we're doing an amazing job and that we should hold the excitement out and be ready for for how incredible life is going to be. So yeah, I don't have anything else to say. I want to hang out a little bit more. If anybody has any questions or one card pull prompts, like if you want me to pull a card on something, if you're curious about something, I'm totally here for that. And I'm really grateful for everyone who's joined me. I recognize everybody from Twitter. So this is really it's really cool, really mind blowing. It's really, really mind blowing. And I'm hoping to find a way to eventually make it like a more interactive thing where it could be like we're on a call or something instead of you guys watching me and then me just talking. I would love to like listen to people talk as well and hear everyone's thoughts about what is going on, because I feel like as well all the people who are actually aware and who are trying to be in tune with everything that's happening right now so far from each other, and we're just not in contact. And I don't know, it's been torturing me. So I'm trying to really, I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. I'm trying to really bring everyone in the same room so we can just start taking all the money and like living in our dream life and making the world a better place. Yeah. Um, so yeah, no, I don't have anything else. Thank you again. If you're somebody who watches this live after it's, I'm sending you so much love, hope, encouragement, excitement. Congratulations. Like we're so deserving. We're so deserving of everything. Um I don't think so. I don't think there are any measures that we need to take up. I don't think there's anything more we need to do because because the problem isn't us. um it's not about us. It's not about us in that way. It's more about us finding a way to be our truest self. That's really what it is about mostly. So I guess you could practice meditation and but on the spot meditation, not sitting cross-legged. Like if you can, and even while you're talking, and try to hold your breath through your awareness, through everything. Try to train yourself. I think that could be helpful for us. Um, Anything that brings us into the present moment, anything. I actually read somebody give a piece of advice about how if you ever feel anxious or stressed out or like your mind is somewhere else, but it's a fidgety thing. But anyway, have a piece of elastic band on your wrist and you know, just flick it so you can quickly come back to the moment. But anything, have some ice, rub some ice on your face and on your neck. You could try the senses thing where you list some things that you see, things you hear, things you touch, but I think it's more about quieting down the yap yap. Yeah, I don't think you should worry about being a people pleaser at all. Worry most about who you want to be. Yeah. And if you actually, there's this woman who I love, I'm typing her name in the chat now, who makes content about um, bringing yourself in the present moment, uh, managing energy. I love the way she talks, and she's very concise and she breaks things down very easily. I think watch some of her content. If you find yourself in a lot of social situations, she's very helpful. And yeah, pick up tidbits from her that you can apply in your everyday life. They're intuitive. So, Pearl, they're intuitive messages mostly. I actually have been holding on to this deck. Was gifted to me by someone, and when I first got it, it was really awkward for me to use, and I didn't know how to use it at all. So I didn't even research. I didn't even look at it. Kind of just kept it here and kept looking at the drawings. Most of what I do is intuitive. I'm not. I mean, I appreciate research for how it can back up the energy of what you're saying, but I'm mostly focused on the energy. Um, yeah, you you should get into channeled art immediately, ASAP, especially this year. Don't let this month end with you not getting into intuitive, I mean, channeled art. I beg your pardon. If you're somebody who has been, if you've been feeling like you want to do something that you feel like that gets interrupted with the feeling of, oh no, but maybe I shouldn't, did that thing, did the feeling, did the oh no, and just go for it. Because, like, it's not going to hurt anyone. You're alive. You're here to do the thing. Have fun. Don't worry. Don't be fearful. Um, you can, so if you're somebody who's, it depends. It depends on how you feel about purchasing cards and stuff like that. Because I've heard people say that, well, there's a very common thing that says that you're not supposed to buy your own deck. That you should buy it. I mean, not buy it. It should be gifted to you. Um, but I don't run with any of those statements. I like to live my life in the most empowered fashion as possible, which is to say that you're responsible for every single choice you make, every single perception you have. It's all you. So if you want to buy the cards, then you absolutely should buy the cards. Um, but if you don't know if you're ready for it, then you should wait. Like, it should be a gut feel. That's what I can recommend for anyone. If there's anything, if all right, if a fear creeps up, right? Obviously, fear is fear, so it's difficult to kill. If you can, kill it. But if you can't, then obviously it's a signal you need to work through. It's all part of the healing. When you want something bad enough, you want it, and there's nothing that gets in your way. And I like to live my life with that with that flicker in mind and following that, so that because I believe that's what's going to keep me most aligned, is just following that deep want. So if you're not ready, if you don't know if you're ready, then you're not ready, because that's you already deciding that you're not ready. I think you should buy them when you decide that you're ready, and when you can decide it, and you can and when your decision is louder than the voices in your head that say, maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't. You should be certain. But I always encourage people getting into this. This is my favorite thing ever. I love tarot reading. I love the world of divination. I love all the tools that exist. I love everything about this so much. So I'll always encourage people to get into it. I really believe that we could do this for ourselves. I really do. Um, so yeah, I hope that was helpful. And yeah, as I encourage, please reach out to me. I'm really always open to talk about this, talk it through. It's my favorite thing ever, 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 ever. Um, so yeah, yeah. Oh, wow. And if you're thinking of doing something like this too, you should. I can't explain to you how many years I've been wanting to do this and how many times I've overthought the process and how much fun I'm having right now. It's actually blowing my mind. It's blowing my mind. And if you're someone who worries about like how many people are going to be viewing or whatever, like I had so much fun when no one was watching. And I'm having even more fun when 2 people are watching. And it's probably going to be more fun if like 1,000 people are watching. Like it's always going to be fun. You know what I mean? I love this. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Zanandi. I love this. Oh, I love I love this question about the youth because they're like my favorite kind of people right now. They're all so interesting and confident and smart, but like smart in a way that we won't that's not familiar because a lot of people I've seen online are actually saying that the youth are not well read and they don't their critical thinking skills are like a little bit um stunted. But I honestly think it's because of their budding creativity, like where one spot in their brain is kind of dying out, another part is lighting up, and that part I think is the part that is what feeds into their power, and how I think most of them are totally they're able to create their own realities. The way they can manifest things is insane. It's absolutely insane. And to watch that as an observer, to be able to see how like a 15-year-old can manifest a new cell phone in 2 weeks. I have a oh my god, my cousin. Okay, I was holding on whether or not I should say this, but okay. So I have a cousin who is um I believe she's 14, 15, and she was able to like cause physical injury to another person just by writing something down in her notebook saying she so this man did something to her, and this sorry, teenage boy did something to her. She writes in her journal, I hope his rugby career is ruined. The next day, he gets a broken leg. That's what happened. And that's what these kids are able to do. So, yeah, that's my tea on the youth, that they are just really, really, really powerful. And we need to hear what they say. And we need to like keep track. And we need to let them lead us and make some decisions and advise us on things like, but understanding our position. Well, actually, I'm assuming your age now, but I'll say speak for me. And I work with them by understanding my position in, everything, knowing that I'm older than them. Obviously, my responsibility is to protect them, but they in themselves they protect the idea of the new world. They're definitely gonna be the ones that bring it in. We're the ones who work through the nonsense of the old world, and then they build on the clean slate that we've made, basically. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Pluto and Aquarius babies, they're already scaring me, dude. My son, my sister's son. These children are going to be they're go- they're gonna do things with their with their hands, with their mind, their thoughts. They're gonna have the craziest perceptions of life that are going to be very casual to them and very, very to us. Like, I don't think I'm ready, to be honest. I don't think I'm ready at all. But I have to be. We have to be because because God chose us. And that we even can think to ask that question. That we even contemplate them that way, because there are some people who are being very mean to the youth right now, and they're saying some nonsense about them that's very generalized and very old people. Like it's like you can see the kind of people, the kind of older generation some people will be by how limiting their thinking is, especially regarding young people. It's ridiculous. um yeah, thank you for that question. That was really exciting to answer. I'm really glad that came out on this video, but I also don't want this to go too off from the main idea of the main intention of why I posted this, which was for the upcoming week. So this was really fun. This was so fun. I'm so grateful. And I'm so excited to see how this grows. And I encourage everyone to do the same. Let's all start up our things, start being more active about ourselves, start connecting, talking. Um, um, I don't think I can, but I want to so bad. But yeah, no, I have to balance myself. I feel so excited about the fact that I even did this. I have to ground myself in everything because I feel like I'm gonna fly away. Um, but I'm like, with the way this feels, of course you can. Yes, Nanda, you can. Um, anything goes. Okay, cool. And then after this, I'm gonna go. And yeah, thank you. This is so cool. This is so, so cool. I'm probably gonna do this like a lot more often. I'm having the time of my life right now. And yeah, if there's any way that this can be done like more often or to a frequency that you prefer, then we should totally get into it. Yeah, just suggest. I'm all ears. Um, yeah, okay. How's my baby? He woke up from his nap, so I really do have to go. I figured, but one card pull. Um, okay, let me ground myself. Lots of cards falling. Lots of cards falling. I had to catch a lot of that there. So the Emperor fell out. Okay, I don't want to go to okay. The Emperor. I'm going to read the interpretation and then I'm gonna leave it to you for for the rest. I think I guess because I would love to know what's going on there. Oh my God. I'd love to know. Then in that case, you know what? Okay, you clearly have a personal relationship with it. Let me read the interpretation. But I think you already know. Authority, integrity, focus, willpower, benevolence, compassion, stability. Someone with real temporal influence, vigor, potency, the ability to command wisely, a keen grasp of practical matters, business, money, family, patriarchal issues, obedience, duty, rights and wrongs, competition and control. Okay, I don't think it has anything to do with the issues. But yeah. Or you know what? Yeah, I I hope this is helpful. I hope this is helpful. I've never done a one card pull like that on the spot before. So I really appreciate you being the first person. Okay, cool. Yeah. 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 Cool. This is amazing. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you. I'm so grateful. And yeah, until we meet again, I'm so excited for this week. May we continue being blessed as fuck. As fuck.